Well, hey guys, happy Thursday. I don't know why I felt like singing that. It's because Totoro has kicked down the caffeine. So, last week around Thanksgiving, my drum roll, my favorite Fabfitfun box came. So, you guys know what that means. You get to sit here and watch me unbox it. One of my favorite things to do. I love doing these unboxing videos of the Fabfitfun box. It's kind of like my treat when it comes. If you're not familiar with the Fabfitfun box, no, this is not sponsored. I buy the box myself. But it's a seasonal subscription box, and I have been getting it now, I want to say, for over a year, and it includes largely lifestyle products. Previously, it was geared exclusively towards women, but I saw they actually have a men's box finally. So thank goodness for that, because a lot of the products in here are a little on the girly side for, you know, the more masculine inclined. That's not saying that men wouldn't enjoy the products that have typically been included, but you know, they didn't have a men's box up until now. I imagine eventually they will come out with a kids box. That would be something else. But anyways, for myself, I just love opening this. It comes seasonally instead of monthly. Monthly subscription boxes overwhelm me. I don't like a lot of things, and I love the idea of seasonal subscription boxes that are tailored towards the season, like items that you would use in the winter come in the winter box, so that you don't, you know, end up forgetting that you have something that you want to use in a later season. So that's why I really like it. And I'm not great at shopping, and so I kind of like that somebody curates these things for me. You can go on the site in advance. There's like a release date, and you can kind of pick and choose your preferences for what you want. And I finally have figured out how to do that. When I was first getting the box, I had no clue you could do that. And so I just kind of get things that I didn't want as much, but now I tend to get mostly exactly what I want. And every box that I've gotten seems to get better and better. I seem to use more and more things. The last box, I ended up using that Vince Camuto bag all the time, and I still use it a fair amount, the vegan leather bag. What else have I used from that box? Oh, my little... You can read my mind, right, when I do this? Yeah. My Alfred French press, love that. The Four Sigmatics ground coffee comes out great in that thing, by the way, or just ground coffee. And I got lost on the interwebs one day and found out that you can make all sorts of non-coffee beverages in your French press. Like you can make green tea lattes. Those of you who like Earl Grey tea, apparently you can make like a Earl Grey latte in your French press. I haven't tried any of those things, but it might be something to do. So anyways, let's get into the box. I've been blabbing long enough. I love opening this. You know, it reminds me, my mom and I started watching Victoria, thanks to you guys' recommendations. We finished The Crown up until the new season's starting, so I can't wait to watch that. But we started watching Victoria, and I absolutely love the actress who plays Victoria. I think she's beautiful, and I love her hair. We just watched the episode where it's her birthday party, and she's like such a princess, you know. She's there and opening all of her presents. Sadly, the birthday party comes to a striking halt due to a rather unfortunate rodent infestation. If you're not familiar, I'm giving it away, I guess. But yeah, it reminded me of, you know, childhood birthday parties. You know, you'd go to somebody's birthday party, and the person whose birthday it was would kind of sit in the middle around a pile of presents and open each one up, and you'd all look with excitement like, oh, she's gonna open mine next. So Fabfitfun, that's kind of what this is like. But anyways, what do we have first? The first product is a skincare product, the Sea Whip Body Cream by Mary C. This is for Anthropology. This is a coconut sugar body cream. I bet that smells nice. It's got one of those little seals, but let's break the seal. I know this is gonna have a fragrance in it. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. It's you know that coconut smell that you like, people like from like tanning lotions, gasp. That's kind of what this smells like. what does it have in it? Sunflower seed oil, which is actually good for barrier repair. It does have fragrance, obviously, so you know I'm not going to recommend it. It has sea silt and sea salt. Interesting. I don't know how moisturizing putting salt on the surface of the skin is going to be, but it does smell nice. Salt and combined with coconut sounds like a cocktail. Sometimes I swear skincare companies, they just, I don't know, they must come up with their ideas at the bar or something. Like they'll put, you know, peach extract and all this other jazzy stuff in there, and it's like, were you under the influence when you made that cream? Anyways, next up is another likely fragrance skincare product. I chose this, believe it or not. It is the Ahava Hydration Cream Mask. In one of the prior boxes, they sent an Ahava hand cream that I personally did not use, but my mother used like a fanatic and loved it. She loved the way it smelled and she really loved it. It was a hand cream or a body cream, I can't remember, but she used that up. So when I saw they had another Ahava product and I was picking and choosing, my mom was like, get the Ahava product. So I don't know that she'll actually use this, but she requested that I select that. I can't remember what the other option was. All right, and then, oh, this looks cute. Something from Bear Paw, Live Life Comfortably. I'm not sure what this, oh, now this is handy. This is really nice. Oh, what a great gift this would be, but I am going to use it. I'm not going to give it away. This one is for me. It is, let's see, they're stitched together with one of those little tags, but it's like a nice warm head wrap. Here, let's get some skizzers. I'm just going to pause you. Yes, I said skizzers. All right. Let's cut the little adjoiner here. Is that a word, adjoiner? A little plastic thing. It's a head wrap to keep your ears warm. When I lived in Colorado, these were essential. They were also essential in New York. This is going to kind of mess up my hair, but you only live once. How handy is that? Yeah, that's a great ear warmer. This kind of reminds me of Mommy Dearest. But it's nice. This if you live in the Northeast, in a northeastern city, this is a great thing to have. It's an essential thing to have. And then the other thing that is really handy are these gloves that came with it. They have the fingertips cut out, which is great for texting and whatnot, and then they have a little flappy mint doodle to go on over. These are fantastic, and they have a little loopy nubbin so you can tie it onto your coat so you don't lose them. They're really cute too. I'm definitely going to wear these, you know, for added sun protection and for keeping my hands warm. It does get cold here for about 2 months. We had a really cold spell. Like the week before Thanksgiving, it got really cold, and now it's back up in the 70s. Houston doesn't ever really stay cold, but when it gets cold, you do kind of need these things. So I will definitely wear that. And then what else do we have here? Layla Sado. Oh, I hope this is jewelry. I love the jewelry that comes in this. All right. The brand is Lili Sadohi. Oh, how pretty! A little circle. I like that a lot. Geometric, feminine, and colorful designs online. Okay, and then we have some eye masks. These are always kind of fun to do, although this one, of course, has fragrance in it. It is black, BLAQ, eye mask plus hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which will just pull water out from the deeper layers of the skin into the epidermis and stratum corneum, plump up the skin and hydrate the skin. But if you just put hyaluronic acid on the skin or any humectant, whether it be glycerin as a humectant or like polypeptides, a lot of the peptides and peptide creams are humectants, if you just put those on the skin and you don't occlude it with either a moisturizing cream or the product isn't formulated with an occlusive component, it'll just pull the water out of your skin and into the epidermis and then subsequently evaporate. So this particular, these particular eye masks occlude on physically, you know, with the mask. Wish people would stop like aggressively pursuing is the activated charcoal thing. Bentonite clay is great in masks. As I reviewed earlier this week, bentonite clay masks are okay, but charcoal, it's like, I don't know, it can largely be irritating. This also has glucomannan in it, which is high in beta glucans, another humectant, but then they also went ahead and put fragrance in it. Fragrance is going to be the thing that you could be allergic to, and then so is iodopropenyl butyl carbamate and diazolidinyl urea. Those are both preservatives that people can become allergic to. But yeah, and the reason I point that out in this product in particular is this is to be used around the eyes. The skin around the eyes is so thin that you really want to minimize it. Honestly, I don't get eye creams. When I see an eye cream and the eye cream has like a phone book worth of ingredients, to me that is just an allergen soup. The skin around the eyelids is very, very thin and very delicate, and the more ingredients that you go putting around there, the more likely the Langerhans cells are to like show that, to, you know, take that, engulf that, take it back to your draining lymph node and, you know, develop a little problem to it. So yeah, that is not a great idea. But anyways, now that I've dissed on black, I probably will give these a try sometime. If I do, I will let you guys know what I think. And then here's the fit item that I picked out. I'm pretty stoked for these. I've always wanted one of these. You may see me use it in my morning. Normally in the mornings I do a Blogilates workout video, and I try and list them in the description boxes of my vlogs if I remember. I usually do. And I do those largely to just kind of get the blood flowing in the morning and to get myself up rather than rolling out of bed and just sucking on the caffeine immediately. I try and do that and then drink some water and then allow myself my coffee. So just, I don't know, just to hydrate a little better. But these are by Brooke Burke Beebody, and they're basically little discs that you put on the floor, and you can do all sorts of exercises. They slide around. They're glorified. You can do something similar to this, not to bash on Brooke, because I obviously picked this, but you could do something similar with like plastic plates or frisbees, but you just put them on the floor, and like you can do like you could put your feet in them and slide them in and out and do certain exercises with them to work on your core strength, which is really important. Core strengthening exercises are really important to do regardless of what your fitness goals are. One of the major health problems in the United States in particular is chronic lower back pain, and you know, poor abdominal strength and poor core strength, and just a weak core and poor posture really sets the stage for problems with lower back pain down the road. So always focusing on good posture, good core strength, really important. You know, you don't have to be some sort of mega athlete to just be conscientious of working on a little bit of core strength and keeping really good posture. It pays off dividends for your overall health. It improves the way that you take in air and breathe, and you know, it protects your spine much better than if you're slunched over like this. Not to mention, you look a heck of a lot better when you stand up straight with your shoulders back. You look like multiple years younger. It is anti-aging to do core strengthening exercises. All right, and then love my cozy throws. This is a little throw blanket by Mark and Graham. I've never heard of this brand before, but it looked nice. You know me and my gray. This looks like fun. This is a highlighting stick by Thrive Cosmetics. Cool. Can't say I'm going to use this. But speaking of shimmery, shiny things, Deep Dive, I noticed, has these like shimmer powders that you can mix in with your moisturizer, kind of like the De-Bronzy anti-pollution drops that Drunk Elephant has, but much less expensive. and they don't have a lot of they don't have fragrance in them, I believe, which is great. And they have iron oxides like the D-Bronzy one, and they don't have a bunch of exotic essential oils. And they have 2 color choices. They have one that's more of a goldy bronzy, but then for people with fair skin who don't really want that bronzy look, and it can often look orangey, I noticed they have like a pearly color too, like a pink pearl. So yeah, I've really been happy with their humectant gel eye cream, their gel cream. I use that nightly and love it. It is a great one. So I imagine their shimmer powder is pretty good too. Yeah, Red Earth shimmer powder, I think it's called. But anyways, this is the Brilliant Eye Brightener by Stella. When I was a ballet dancer, we used to have to put like white eyeshadow like around our brow bone to make your eyeballs look bigger on stage. It's part of like stage makeup. So I imagine that this does that kind of thing in a more subtle manner when you swipe it on your brow bone. And I've seen people paint this on their nose too, but you know, people paint this on their nose to get like a highlight on their nose, but then people who have a natural highlight on their nose worry that their nose is too shiny. It's funny. It's like some people go out of their way to create things that other people detest about themselves. It's funny. But anyways, this uses ring light technology. All right, interesting. All right, and then last but not least, I got these because you guys know in my Just Fab video, I got those boots, and I was like, how am I supposed to wear, what socks am I supposed to wear with these? So I saw that they had these nice above the knee textured socks, and I like this because now that I'm vegan, I obviously avoid wool, but even before I was vegan, I had to avoid wool because wool, if you have eczema, is like your nemesis. Wool, for whatever reason, is a known trigger of an eczema flare, and if I wear wool socks, like knee socks in particular, oh my gosh, it sets my eczema on fire. It is like gasoline for eczema. But these are not, these are just cotton. So yeah, that's everything that came in the winter Fabfitfun box this time. Pretty good. So yeah, check out below if you guys are interested in this box. Like I said, it's not sponsored or anything. I buy the box myself. But I have really enjoyed it and obviously continue to have it, you know, and use it and use the stuff. So I think it's worth it. I've had other lifestyle subscription boxes in the past, like the Adidas subscription box. I did the Pop Sugar subscription box before I was on YouTube. Actually, I didn't do it. I bought it as a gift for my mom, and she enjoyed it, but I don't think she ended up using a lot of the stuff that came with it. But that one actually did always have good stuff in it. Comment below and if you do any of these lifestyle boxes, like what your favorite one is. But I don't really like to get a lot of stuff, so the Fabfitfun box really works for me because it's seasonal. So I rather enjoy that. But well, I guess I'm all set now for winter as far as accessories go. I'm getting ready for vlogmas for you guys. I hope you're excited. My vlogmas will start on December 1st, so stay tuned for that. As always, my vlogmas and you know, holiday themed vlog months like Vlogtober, I do still have, oh gosh, one of those god awful, wait for it, one of those car alarms just went off. I'll have a mix of fun vlogs and skincare product reviews as always. So those of you who are not so into vlogs, don't fear. Vlogmas will not be exclusively vlogs. So really my content won't change too much aside from the addition of me sharing with you guys my holiday traditions as in the spirit of Vlogmas. So my tree, and my mom and I have some fun craft kind of things planned for the vlog, so stay tuned for all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.